Hello and welcome to Fireside History. Last time, I read to you a passage directly taken from the Annals of Hattusili I. Today, I think I'll give you a bit of the detail, a bit of a better image of what the passage involves. Now, the last invasion of Syria that Hattusili had participated in was quite the disaster. He didn't make it very far. He tried to aim higher than what he could and fell flat on his face. This time, it was the turn of some of the Syrian cities to underestimate Hattusili. Now, he crossed the Taurus Mountains and began marching east towards the Euphrates, destroying along the way the city of Zaruna. Various other states in the region, then realizing what they were up against, rallied together. And so, he was confronted by an army led by the city of Hattusili. And the two armies clashed south of the Taurus. They were supported by troops from Aleppo. And their combined armies were defeated very soundly at the Battle of Mount Adelur, with Hattusili then attacking and destroying the city of Hasua as well as Zipashna. He entered the latter's territory in the dead of night, as is evident in the passage, and would march against the city of Hahum on the Euphrates. This city had made a futile attempt to save Zipashna. That couldn't be tolerated. And the city's defenses were breached fairly quickly until the city succumbed to the looting of the Hittite overlords who now claimed its lands. Now, Hattusili wouldn't just conquer and then just go, well, you can have everything back. I guess I proved I was the better man. Time to go home. No. That was not the Hittite way. What he ended up doing was stripping everything that even was bolted down and wasn't, and including the statues of their gods, and shipped them back to Hattusha, with the cities of Asua and Haha burnt to rubble. And on top of all this humiliation and destruction, he grabbed the kings of Hasua and Haha and hitched them to wagons, as though they were, little more than spoils themselves. And, here's a reading of the passage from his annals that describes this a bit. I, the great king Tabarna, destroyed Hasua and Haha, and burnt them down with fire, and showed the smoke to the storm god of heaven. And I harnessed the king of Hasua and the king of Haha to a transport wagon. Well, I imagine they probably didn't take that well, although there was little they could do. And Hattusili would revel in his accomplishments, which were rivaled only really by the ancient Akkadian king Sargon 700 years earlier. But one has to admit that Sargon had not accomplished nearly as much of the destruction that Hattusili did. And that's where I'll leave you off. Hattusili has devastated some of the lands along the Euphrates. He has captured kings, and he has lain down many cities, and has thrown down the gauntlet, not just for any rivals in the area, but for future generations.